Hey, Blessed Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm hoping that you're having a fabulous, wonderful, amazing Black Friday, okay? I hope that you guys got enough gifts, caught enough sales, ate enough turkey, had enough laughs. I know I sure did. Um, as I shared with you guys, I went to my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving. I helped her tidy up. I got my belly full. I had a lot of laughs and just good times with family. And I know sometimes you get a little anxious because you know you have those particular family members that you just like, I hope this year they don't try me like they've been trying me, okay? But it's all in love. You know that people that love you, y'all kind of like got the same personality. That's why y'all can't stay in the same room together for too long. But this year, all was well, and I'm hoping the same thing was well with you. As you're elevating in the angelic world and connecting with your father, you'll understand that, you know, people have a certain outlook about you. And as you get with these people and as you get higher, elevated in the spirit, you'll understand, oh, you still see me as that person who was lost and wandering in the wilderness. You still see me as a person who you don't quite understand my value. You still see me as a person who you don't quite recognize anymore. So people will say things to you or will try to challenge your beliefs of what you're doing, your job decisions, your marital decisions, how you're raising your children, where you decide to locate in the world, where you decide to just use your talents and gifts. Um, people are watching you, but they just, they may not say anything, or even they may say something negative to try to throw a stumbling block, because the enemy will use people that you love to try to trip you up. But I'm hoping that you are understanding more and more, and the veil is becoming clearer and clearer off of your eyes about what this whole thing is about. So, I'm hoping that you guys are understanding more about your identity. You're tapping more into what God has for you guys. And on today, He got a really good word for you guys. And this was personal to me because I was just thinking about, my own value, my own just experiences and relationships, and how some of them have failed, and where I have went wrong, not having my own male father in my life growing up, that positive male mentor, and not having that direction to say, no, that's not real love. No, that's not what love looks like. No, that's not how somebody should be treating you. So I just decided today, Holy Spirit was working with me, because I started feeling a little low about certain things that's happened in the past and failed relationships and things like that. But God opened it up to a whole nother spiritual realm where it's not just relationships, but it's a new job opportunity, a new business connection, a new gift, a new territory He's about to allow you to take over. He's about to bring you new clients. He's about to bring you a brand new thing. So today's message is, God's got something brand new for you. So when I got this message, I was just like, oh, He's talking about a brand new love interest, right? Or just a brand new heart posture. But God is also talking about other things outside of just your relationships. The people that you have in your life, they will help determine whether you propel to the next level, or whether you continue to wander around and continue to get further in darkness. So you do need to make sure you have certain people of high value, high qualified, quality people in your life, because it is very important to have certain people around you with certain types of energies, with certain personality types, with certain value that they're bringing to the table. You do not have any space in your life for people who just want to take. As Eric Thomas was telling us about a time where he did a sermon about a to-go plate. And I think that was like a very viral video, but he was basically talking about people that just want to take from your life, people that just, they just want to see what they can get. They call you, they ask you to bounce around questions, and they really don't add any value to your life. So he was just telling us to be mindful of these people when they come and they really don't want anything from us. They really don't have anything to add to us, but they want to take from us constantly, consistently. You hate to see them coming. You hate to see them on your call ID, because you already know, boom, they want something. So I literally had to call my dad the other day and like, Dad, I really don't want nothing. I just want to say, hey, I just want to let you hear my voice when I don't want something. So it's very important that you not be that person either. Don't always call somebody when you want something, when you want advice, when beta made you mad, when a job didn't upset you. You know, it's okay to have a go-to person, but don't just be somebody's spiritual trash where you're just like spiritually dumping on them, because that can get exhausting for anybody. So God said he got something brand new for you. So I'm going to share with you guys today some tips to value and vet people, to see if they add value to your life, to see if these are highly qualified people. So I went to the book of what is the name of it? I think it's Colossians. I think it's Colossians. We're gonna go with that word today. So Colossians, let's see. Colossians, I think chapter 3. I started there, and it actually taught me some things about qualities about people who add value, like some of the things that they should exhibit. And at first, like I said, I thought we were talking about love interests, but these are not only just love interests. This is also like business partners, associates, friends, family, you know, because you can even have some families where it's just like, listen, I know they say we blood, but we really ain't got nothing in common. You know, me and you don't get along. You don't support me. I really ain't on board with what you doing. So sometimes your family may be people outside in the kingdom. You know, your friends may feel more like family than your actual relatives, blood relatives. So don't feel bad if you have to kind of recreate your family. And it should be people who are serving you, people who are helping you, people who got a good word on their heart to encourage you, not somebody that's always criticizing, always have something negative to say, always talking about your weight, always talking about your children, what you're driving, where you're living, who you're dating. You know, some people are just really just, they work for the enemy. They are there to just crush your soul, and you just hate to see them coming. But sometimes you have to go outside of your bloodline to find the people who are there for you. So in Colossians chapter 3, I had went to verse 12 in chapter 3, and I'm gonna read it just to be on the safe side. So verse 12 said that since God chose you to be the holy people he loves, you must clothe yourself with tender-hearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Make allowance for each other's faults and forgive anyone who offends you. Remember that the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which bonds us all together in perfect harmony. And let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your hearts. For as members of one body, you are called to live in peace and always be thankful. So I wanted to share that one because that's where I had got some of the instructions about, like, you know, how people should behave that are actually adding value to your life. Because I'm like at a crossroad in my life where it's just like, are you going to continue to accept people in your life who dishonor you, who have proven themselves not to be trustworthy, who has just not shown the type of value that you desire to have in your life at this period, at this special period time in your life, where God is saying he's trying to birth something out of you, but he can't birth something out of you if you still have certain things around you that can't go to the next level. Other people can hold you back, but you are the decision maker of what comes into your life and what exits out of your life. And everything has a season. Everything has a time and a place. So you have to be very mindful and conscientious about the decision making that you're making. You know, who are you becoming married to? Who are you still in business with? What are they doing in their personal time? You all have to be aligned. And I'm very big on open doors and open gateways. And the enemy loves to use other people you're connected to. If the enemy know they can't get to you, your children are protected. You know, the only other people they can use is people that is close to you. And if they're not woke and conscious and practicing and in their word daily and praying and setting time aside to meditate to make sure the enemy is not using them, they could easily become a distraction or a person that is used as a decoy or a camouflage person in your life, where the enemy could just use them and destroy everything that you and God has been working for. So I don't want you guys to get into a period where you may have to start over in this season, because that's where God was having me. Just if you continue to behave in the same behavior patterns that have not been working for you, I can't use you and take you to the next level. So I wanted to get on and share this powerful message with you guys, because I know that it's people in our lives that we love, that we would love to go with us to the next level. We imagine them going with us to the next level, but they don't have clearance to go because they have not been doing their work, and they're going to be a liability in this next season, instead of somebody that you can actually break bread with and get elevated with. You're gonna have to leave certain people behind, and it's not the people, it's the habits, and it's the spirits that's in them. Their spirits have not been cleaned and purified in a certain manner that can go and be attached to your dream and your purpose. Okay, they don't have clearance to go, and it's very sad, it's sorrow, but it's the truth. So in the scripture, it was saying that we need to have mercy, and I had wrote down a few things. So these are some of the things I found in scripture, and then I just kind of broke them down. So it said that people need to show loyalty. This is how you can determine if a person has high value or they're adding value to your life. Okay, so they have loyalty. So that means that they show fidelity. They are faithful to their promises and commitments. They honor and care about your well-being. So a person who has loyalty, for out of a shadow of a doubt, listen, this person got my back, and it's through their actions. Do not listen to people's words, because there are some clever slicksters out here, and they will get you back into bad habits, bad relationships, soul ties, business, partnerships, friendships. It's a lot of manipulative spirits out here. So make sure that the loyalty is in place. A loyal person cares about your well-being. They are faithful. They don't say they're going to do something and not do it. Everybody makes mistakes, but think about their overall behavior, the consistency of the person, and the spirit that they come with. A person should have a level of purity. So practicing, and I think I got this one out of, let's see. I'm trying to make sure I remember where I got them from. But I just did a study in the book of I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong. Colossians. Okay. So these are some of the words that I just pulled out because I wanted to share them with you all, okay? So purity means that they're not for the streets, okay? I just had to break it down in my own layman terms. So a person that is pure, they're not going to be here, there for the clout, for the likes, for the attention. These are people that are genuinely, like, they have a pure heart, they have a pure motive. They are just there to support you. You guys are supporting one another. You equally call one another. You give each other the same energy. These people are not just all out here just willy-nilly with anybody. They have a small circle. You guys have the same like-minded, kindred, you don't have to use the same gifts, but you guys have the same heart. This person is pure, like they're good, their motives is good. You have vetted them. You've asked Holy Spirit to reveal discernment inside of you to know whether these people can be trusted. They have a certain level of goodness about them, and they just not for the streets. Like if a person, you got to run them down, chase them down, put them in a chokehold, and zip tie them down to you. That person is not the person. God said he got something brand new for you, okay? So if a business partner, you got to chase them down, text them 15, 25 times, email them 10 times, 3 days pass, they still don't get with you. You got to follow back up. You're doing too much. God say, listen, that energy is not pure. So they for the streets. So you have to let that type of relationship or business partnership go. Okay. That's going to exhaust your energy. And they understand boundaries. A level of purity to me means that a person understands a certain level of boundaries. They know they just can't roll up on you. They can't treat you like that. You still going to stay. So a person has to have a certain level of mercy. So that means that they are compassionate, and it means that they show forgiveness. And when I looked at mercy, it said that you forgive quickly. So just because you forgive someone does not mean you have to have them in your life, in your immediate space, in your intimate space. That means that you may have to forgive them and just, never talk to them again. And people, they don't like to say goodbye. Goodbyes are hard. They want a dissertation about what happened. They know what happened. You know what happened. They dishonored you in some way, and you forgive them, but you just don't want to have nothing else to do with them. And it's okay. You do it in love. You do it for self-care and self-love and mental practices, and that you don't want no open gates. Because if a person has showed you previously that they can't be trusted in some areas, you got to believe what you see, okay? And like I said, this could be friends. It could be a love interest. It could be a business partner. It could be family. Listen, have mercy, but don't keep letting people dishonor you back into your life, okay? So show forgiveness, have compassion, and let them go with freedom and ease, in love, just forgive them and just never talk to them ever again. And it's okay. Pray for them. That's what you got for them now. Prayer. No more energy, but prayer. And this one is, I wrote down marital fidelity. So a person who is high value, far as the person that you would want to date and to make an intimate partner, they have to have marital fidelity. So the marital part, you got to be married. But if a person is not keeping their commitments and promises prior to marriage, why would you marry this person? This person is not, they're going to exhibit the same behaviors they did. And even if they change, like, are you really going to trust that? Probably not. So this person needs to be faithful to God first. Because a person who is not faithful to God, the person who created them, they're not faithful to their father. They're not going to be faithful to you. They're not going to be obedient to you and do what is best in interest for you. They may not know how to put other people before them. Isn't this a maturity level too? So refrain from, it says to have marital fidelity means to refrain from physical contact. And you build a trust between you and the person that you're in a relationship with or business partner with. You can apply this to different areas of your life. And they have complete commitment. So a person who is all in with you, who is a high value person, they are committed to you. You should not have to run them down the street and chase them with a baseball bat. That is just not what God said. He got a new thing for you. Step into this cotton ball femininity lifestyle over here, okay? He got something better for you. And they should love God. So that was one of the things I wrote down. So the ways that that they love God, they pray to God, they talk to God, they fast, they have a positive attitude. They're not quick to get angry. They tithe. This is one way you can tell, like, if a love interest or a friend or a person that you're trying to vet into your life or a business partner, you can kind of look at their lifestyle to see if it's coincided with what you're doing and what life you aspire to have, okay? So you have to make sure you're paying attention to the lives people are living if you want to have them in your life, because it matters. Friendships matters, relationship matters, and connections matter in this next season, okay? Because people can hold you back or they can help you out. So if people not adding value, they're pretty much taking your value. And you don't have energy this season where people can just take to-go plates, okay? You need some people that's trying to have a potluck, trying to bring something spiritually. So mercy again, and I think this is when I wrote down Colossians 3:12. So these are the ones that the scripture was talking about. It said mercy. It says have compassion and forgiveness. Kindness. This person calls on you every once in a while. You don't have to do all the calling. It's a level of mutuality there. You don't feel like you're overextending yourself. You feel like, equal, I give, they give, I pay, they pay. It's just like a mutual respect where you don't feel like this person is using you. They're letting it be known, like, I'm calling you, I care about you, I'm texting you, I'm, however we communicate, I'm right there with you. You feel a level of support. So they compliment you. They help you when you are in a difficult time. Not just only, like I said at the very beginning, not only calling when you need something, but you're just there with somebody during a difficult time. They say thank you, showing a level of gratitude. They may do a kind act like fill your gas tank up or take you out for lunch or send you flowers. It depends on which relationship you're examining, depending on what the person can do. So having a level of humility. So these are all the things that you can do to see if somebody is like a healthy person in your life, a person who is adding value. And if you have people in your life that are not doing none of the things that I'm talking about, or they may be doing some of the things, think about how you want people to behave in your life and then apply it to your life. These are things that stuck out to me because this is considered high value quality to be brought into my life. But I want you to apply it to your own life, your own friendships. If you don't like flowers, subtract flowers for something that you do like. Or, if you don't want your potential love mate to compliment you or give you flowers or something, like think about the things that you do like, being appreciated, somebody just calling you out of the blue, hey, how are you, I'm just thinking about you, something like that. You want to just think about how you can apply what I'm sharing to your own life. So a person who's adding value will have a level of humility, and this is really the spirit that they come with. Don't focus on what they look like, how they wear their hair, how they dress, what they drive, where they work. This is the spirit of the individual. Think about the spirit that you got to deal with, not just the person that or how they look. So a person who is humble, this is a person who may be adding value to your life. They have a certain type of spirit about them. So a person who is humble, they practice vulnerability, so they don't mind crying in front of you, telling you when they are having a low moment or a high moment. They're just kind of like a free spirited. They don't, think they're better than people. They don't disrespect a waitress. They don't talk down to people because they work at McDonald's or do a job that is considered maybe lower than the, corporate America job. They don't judge people quickly. So a person who is humble, they have a level of humility and vulnerability. They show empathy for other people. Like I said, just how somebody interact with the waitress, that's a big way to examine someone's heart. If they commune with people like they got sense, if you feel like you got a friend that you can't take, certain friends you do certain things with, but if you feel like you have this certain friend, you couldn't take them to a certain concert or to a certain business meeting or a certain environment, they may be one of the people who just can't go because you don't have any space for people that you can't take everywhere or in certain environments, especially if you're going to be in that environment a lot. If you're a business owner, you're going to be in a lot of business environments a lot. So if you have a friend that you can't take there, they may not be adding value in certain areas of your life. So you may not have space for those people anymore. And these type of lessons are very hard because we want everybody to go. We want everybody to win. We want everybody to be on. But God is revealing it that everybody can't go. So you have to look at the character of these people and see whether or not you can keep them around. A person is gentle. So a gentle person is humble. They're quick to forgive others. They are soft and supportive with their delivery. A lot of people say my delivery is a little blunt and a little rough. So I'm working on my delivery as God is working with me and softening me up a little bit and getting out of that masculinity. I'm learning to be more softer. I'm learning to be more feminine. I'm tapping more into that energy because I'm creating space in my life for it. I don't have to overcompensate or feel like I need to do this or do that. I'm able to be softer. So people in your life, they should be giving the same energy you're giving. If you got people in your life, they're not giving the energy you giving, they're going to be draining you. You're going to be like, listen, something here is not working out. I'm doing this, you doing that. It's not working out. So you're going to have to commune with people who are on your vibrational level, on your spiritual level. Or if they're not there, they're desiring to be there. They can pray for you. You can pray with them. You're not the only one teaching. They're teaching you. So you're going to need some people in your life that's going to be pouring into you, especially if you're a person that motivates or a person that sows in certain areas. You need somebody to help fill your cup as well, mentally and emotionally. You're going to need that support. So have gentle people in your life that care about their delivery. They're more softer, in how they tell you things or give you constructive criticism. If a person is always criticizing you or always got something negative to say, they're never supporting you, but always got something to say about what you're doing, that person may not be someone you want to keep in your immediate, intimate circle that we're talking about. A person who adds value have patience. So they are not quick to, be real agitated real quick. They are, they have gratitude. They slow down. They have fun. And that's one thing when I circle for myself, have more fun. And they practice patience and they listen more. So these are some of the qualities that you can look for if a person is exhibiting patience. So I thought that this was value to share because, like I said, I was just thinking about myself and thinking about, Jessica, how many more times are you going to allow a person to dishonor you? So if you're in a relationship with somebody, a business partner with somebody, if you are just in close friendship with someone and that person repetitively, that was a nice one, repetitively dishonor you, you're going to have to say, listen, fool me once, what's that? Shame on you. Fool me twice, it's shame on me. Fool me 3 times, that's shame on the both of us, right? Because we both know who you are. I know who you are. And then we just going to continue this cycle of just hurt and bitterness and anger. And it's just going to, just stop it while it's ahead. So if a person is not exhibiting some of the things I talked about today, then these are people that you want to reevaluate because they may not be highly qualified people in your life. God said he got a new thing, but he can't give you a new thing in your life. He can't give you something new, even if it's just the job of your dream, the car of your dream, the relationship of your dream, the business partner of your dream, the friends of your dream, whatever you're trying to get. God said he can't give it to you because you got the wrong people holding space in your life. These people don't have clearance to go and get the luxurious things that he's trying to reign into your life because they don't have clearance to go. They're doing something that you are unaware of, or they're doing things that you are aware of and you're turning a blind eye to it, hoping and praying that they get better, hoping and praying they get healing, hoping and praying they don't do it again. God said we cannot normalize people dishonoring us, okay? And this is in all relationships. Relationship with your family, your friends, your business partners, your lover, your co-workers, whoever you commune with on a daily basis. He said you cannot continue to hold space in your life for people who dishonor you. So if people in your life don't have mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, they not loyal, they for the streets, okay? They have no fidelity. They keep cheating on you, lying on you, stealing from you, taking from you. They're coming with a to-go plate, asking what can they get all the time. They want your gift for free. They want your connections for free. They want your services for free. Listen, God say, no. You have to get with some people that love God, that are loyal. They come in pure. They don't have no motives. They don't want nothing from you. They just want to just sow into your life, talk to you, see how you doing today. So the other verse I had for you today was Colossians chapter 3, verse 14. It says, above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds us all together in perfect harmony. So I think I read that one already, but that was the one that basically just kind of glued it all together for me, where God said we just all have to operate in a perfect harmony. But like I said, you do not have to keep people in your life that dishonor you. I want you to get the brand new thing God got for you. I want you to tap into that. I want you to have the room and the space to receive, okay? I'm hoping you guys got this message. It was a lot going on in the background, but Holy Spirit still pressed through, okay? I love you guys. Have a great and fabulous night. Continue to sow into the life coaching sessions. Thank you for all of the love seeds that you guys have been sending me. I appreciate it. It has been helping my life in ways you don't even know. God said he got brand new things for me, as you guys know before if you've been watching my videos. I have brand new things on the horizon, brand new opportunities, brand new connections. God is just amazing. So just make sure you got the right people connected to you so that you won't be trying to go through this door with all this baggage and people that don't even deserve to go with you. You may be wondering, what's the missing piece? What's the missing link that I have in my life that I can't go to the next level? And it may be your relationships that you're connected with. God is wanting you to re-examine those because there's somebody in there that possibly can't go. They're not qualified. They don't bring enough value to go to where you're going. Okay? Because you know the type of value you bring. So you want to connect with people who bring equal value, okay? I love you guys. Have a great and fabulous day, okay? Continue to like the video, subscribe, share to other people. Check out the shorts. Go to Instagram. Check me out over there. My links are all in the description. Continue to sow into my life just by liking the video, subscribing. Keep coming up here each and every day. I'm going to keep coming as long as God allow me to. I'm having a great time. I'm getting healed. I'm getting just connected with my Father. I'm connecting with so many Blessed Tribe members. You guys are blowing my mind. And just your vulnerability, that's one thing that's really has opened up my heart for me to get on here and share and become more open. Your vulnerability is giving me courage to be more vulnerable, because for you guys to share your testimonies, your emails, booking life coaching sessions, you just pouring your heart out on these sessions. I am so grateful to be in position so that I could be here to serve you guys. I love you. Continue to email me. Let me know how I can help you guys any further. And I'm just here to do God's work, okay? You guys have a blessed night. Don't let the enemy keep holding space in your life. God said he got something brand new for you. So don't miss out on your brand new thing trying to hold on to the old thing, okay? I love you, and I'll be right back up here tomorrow giving you guys another mental health motivational word. Have a blessed night.